Welcome to Beginner Guides for those who aren't even familiar with shooters in general. Today's hero is Venture, the newest rock-chewing hero. First and most importantly, Overwatch loves its inclusive characters, and Venture is a they/them according to the lore. Venture is a hero that's very much not your typical shooter hero. They don't even have a gun, just this drill from my favorite anime. They have a lot of mobility and is great in close combat. Venture is a damage hero and they get the damage roll passive. They heal themselves after a while of not taking damage, and dealing damage to enemies makes them receive less healing for a short time. Now let's go over Venture's passive abilities. Clobber changes their melee attack from a single slap into a drilling motion that deals more damage, hits for longer, and reaches further than other heroes' melee attack. In order to deal the maximum amount of damage from your melee, you have to keep aiming towards your enemy while you're meleeing. This is a core part of Venture's kit as it's part of your combos, and so you'll be spamming the slap button a lot more than on other heroes. Venture's second passive ability is called Adventurous Resolve. Venture gets shields from using abilities. Yes, multiple. They stack. There's a maximum number of shields, and you can see it from the blue part of your health bar. Adventurous Resolve is part of why Venture's able to survive a lot longer than other non-tank heroes on the front line. It's not a lot of shield, but it allows you to survive just long enough to get back to your healers or to kill an enemy. That drill is called Smart Excavator. It's not even a weapon, it's just a drill. Shooting with your primary fire launches a short-range drill that explodes on impact. Hitting an enemy will slightly knock them back, and this gun can even hit around corners with the explosion. And although it doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, anything more than 0 is better than 0, right? Venture really does not have any long-range capabilities. You have to get close because this gun just doesn't do anything from any range other than close range. Venture's secondary fire is Drill Dash. Venture dashes forward while dealing damage to anyone hit and knocking them back. It's a simple attack, but similar to Clobber, you have to keep aiming towards the enemy to deal a maximum amount of damage. You're not constrained to the ground with Drill Dash either. You can aim anywhere and Venture will just dash there, meaning you can use Drill Dash to get to high ground or to escape or to even get into the fight. Their ability 1 is called Burrow. Venture burrows on the ground for a little while where they're invincible, faster, and can move around. The start of this ability is when you're the most vulnerable, because Venture pretty much just stands still during this time. While you're on the ground, you can move, grab health packs, and use Drill Dash. Hold down your primary fire to charge up a strong attack where Venture emerges from the ground up into the air to deal damage to anyone in a big radius. The center where you emerge from will deal the most damage. Charging for longer deals more damage and lets you emerge higher as well. Using Drill Dash while on the ground will make the ability come off cooldown faster, but it'll barely deal any damage to enemies. This combination is the best and fastest way to get around the map. Note that when you're on the high ground and you're jumping off while burrowed, you'll instantly be on the ground when you hit the ground, but you're not invincible while in the air. This also means that you can start burrowing anytime you're in the air. May be useful to get underground faster and to skip the animation of burrow. Now there's advanced combos you can do with all of Venture's abilities, but I'll leave you with one basic one. Burrow first, then immediately Drill Dash. When your burrow is about to expire, charge with your primary fire to the maximum amount and Drill Dash out of sight. You can use this combo to poke the enemy safely or to disrupt the enemy so that they have to pay attention to you. If you see a way to kill someone, instead of drill dashing out, you can drill dash towards the enemy and kill them that way. Don't forget to use your primary fire and melee when you choose to do so. Venture's ultimate is Tectonic Shock. Their weapon becomes a drill that can pierce the heavens for a short duration, and it deals damage in a narrow cone forward every time you press down on your primary fire. You can shoot it multiple times, and a single shot won't kill anyone from full health. The unique thing about this ability is that the damage can only travel over ground. If you try to shoot your ultimate while in the air, you'll forcefully be pulled downwards before the damage comes out of your drill. You can use all your abilities besides Clobber, and your drill will be reloaded at the end of your ultimate. Tectonic Shock is great to keep people in a large area away. The narrow cone shape means that if you want to hit as many people as possible, even just one guy in front of you, standing a bit further away allows you to hit enemies easier. All in all, Venture is a super cool rock muncher with a lot of movement options, and they feel fair to play with or to play against. Honestly, a dub from Blizzard's hero design team. If you liked the video, subscribe so we can hit 500 subs.